What is the best way to learn a language? What is the fastest way, the easiest way, the simplest way? How can you get in there and start learning a language? Well, it really depends on how much time you have to dedicate to your language, how important it is to you to master that language, and what degree of fluency you're hoping to achieve, and of course, what kind of a budget you're looking at with your language learning needs. So we're going to get into all of this and the steps you can take to achieve your language learning goals. Before we get started though, if you are new here, my name is Sarah and I teach how to learn any language. So if you have any questions about language learning or a specific topic in linguistics, please leave it down below in the comments and I will be responding to you guys with my best advice. Alright, so how do you get started with learning a language? Whether you have already started the process and you're running into trouble at the intermediate to advanced level, or you're getting started with the language and you're just not sure where to go from here. So the first step to learning any language is determine where you currently are. What's your current level and your abilities? So get that figured out and then determine where it is you'd like to go. So what is your goal? After you've found your goal, then you're going to want to create a plan for how you're going to get to that goal, right? So we know where we're starting, where we're going, and then we need to figure out how we're going to get there in between. So that's really the overview of the process of how to learn a language. And you can apply this to any language that you're learning. Okay, so I know you're saying, yes, I know I need to know these things, I need to know where I am, where I'm going, and to get this plan, but how do I do it, right? So what that really comes down to is creating a system of organization. You need to have a strong organizational system in place. And you need to be able to manage your time so that you can productively complete tasks, so that you can hold yourself accountable and you can actually get the work done, right? So you need organization, time management, and productivity. Now, I believe that the core to learning any language to fluency is reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So without these core skills, you have nothing when it comes to learning a language. You need to know how to be able to read in that language and understand what you're reading and then write about it or speak about it. You need to be able to write in that language, and again, that goes back to your reading, right? You're writing about your reading, and you need to know how to listen in that language if you're going to hold a conversation with someone or improve any of your other skills, and you need to be able to, of course, speak that language, because that is the goal for just about all of us, right? To be able to achieve speaking fluency. So you really need all four of those skills. And when you get those, when you develop your organization and your time management and productivity, you're going to integrate those skills into that process. And the more you use those skills and you practice them and you improve and you create your own system, you're going to see improvement. You're going to be on your path to fluency because you have to practice those skills, just like when you're a child and you're in elementary school and you're learning to read and write and speak and listen in formal settings. You have to go through those skills in your second language or third language or whichever language it is as well. Alright, so let's do a brief recap, right? So we started with what is the best way to learn a language, the fastest way, the easiest way, all of that. And really what it comes down to is the best way to learn a language is going to be what is best for you specifically, and it is going to be personalized to you, but you're going to make sure to integrate organization, productivity, and time management into your plan, and you're going to make sure to integrate reading, writing, speaking, and listening into that plan. Now, how you do this is going to depend on, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's going to depend on how much time you have to commit to these tasks. So that will determine how long it's going to take you to learn a language. Maybe you can do it in a couple years, maybe it's going to take you 10 years. That's going to be determined by how much time you have to commit to it and also your budget. Because if you have the budget for it to spend on classes or a tutor or a coach or something like that, then you can progress much more quickly. So you can create the system yourself, you can progress that way. It may take you longer, but you can do it that way. It'll be more work, or you can invest in someone to help you, and you can progress more quickly and learn more strategies and skills to get you there. Or you can use a combination of those two, which I think you'll find that if you do work with teachers that you will be doing a lot of that on your own as well, because that's how we learn the language. So the best way to learn a language is to work with someone. To work with someone to help you with the language itself, and then also to learn those strategies to learn a language. And the fastest way, this is the fastest way because you're going to streamline the process to language learning rather than having to figure it all out yourself. So this is faster. And it's simpler because you have someone else outlining the process for you. So I'm sure you guys have some more questions. Please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will choose questions and topics that you guys have questions about to address in future videos. If you are interested in working with me as part of my language coaching program, you can contact me directly on Instagram or Facebook, or let me know in the comment section down below. All right, I will see you guys back here next time. Ciao.